large rocky exoplanet could support life? Astronomers from the University of Cambridge say that they have found a potentially habitable exoplanet that's twice the size of Earth. An exoplanet is any planet beyond our solar system. The new study, which details the astronomers' findings on exoplanet K2-18b, was published in the Astrophysical Journal Letters. Exoplanet K2-18b is 124 light-years away and has temperatures that could make it habitable, allowing liquid water to exist in its atmosphere. It is 8.6 times the mass and 2.6 times the radius of Earth, and already gained fame in 2019. Last year, 2 research groups claimed to have detected water vapor in the exoplanet's hydrogen-rich atmosphere, but details about the atmosphere remain scarce. Cambridge Institute of Astronomy's Dr. Niku Mashusudan, lead author of the new study, says that many exoplanets have been found to have water vapor. However, not every exoplanet that has water vapor and is in the habitable zone is actually habitable. Astronomers still have to analyze the exoplanet's interior and atmospheric conditions. The most important factor is if liquid water is able to exist beneath the exoplanet's atmosphere. Because exoplanet K2-18b is quite large, many had proposed that it resembled Neptune more than it does Earth. If it is more like Neptune, it might be enveloped by hydrogen and have a layer of high-pressure water. Its core would be rock and iron. If its envelope of hydrogen is too thick, that would mean its water surface would have a temperature and pressure too great to sustain life. However, the new study proves that exoplanet K2-18b isn't enveloped by a thick layer of hydrogen. Thus, its water layer might just have the right temperature and pressure for life. The biggest takeaway from this research is that exoplanets significantly larger than Earth might have habitable conditions. The U.S. National Aeronautics and Space Administration states the search for exoplanets begins with an analysis of what is considered necessary on Earth. Water is the non-negotiable. Astronomers look for planets that have the right distance, temperature, and planetary surface where liquid water could exist. The most likely exoplanets for habitability are small and rocky, like Earth. Astronomers have confirmed the existence of over 3,200 exoplanets and observed possibly 2,400 more in the past 2 decades. Though these exoplanets have been found, many of them are made up of gas or ice, making them uninhabitable. Humans currently don't have technology advanced enough to determine what exactly lies on the surface of the few Earth-like exoplanets astronomers have found. NASA has relied on space telescopes to look for Earth-sized exoplanets too far for them to see on Earth. One of these was NASA's Kepler, which collected data in space for 9 years before it was retired in 2018. NASA will soon be launching the James Webb Space Telescope, which is expected to analyze exoplanets made up mainly of gas and exoplanets larger than Earth. They also expect to launch the Wide Field Infrared Survey Telescope, or WFIRST, sometime in the 2020s to analyze exoplanets' reflected light. This would give the telescope data on the exoplanet's water vapor, oxygen, and other conditions for habitability.